Baby, in that moment you'll know this is something bigger than us and beyond bliss. Give me a reason to believe it, 'cause if you wanna keep me, you gotta to love.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm actually doing a requested look from you guys. This is the exact look that I wore in my latest haul video, so I figured this would be my first Valentine's Day look. For the lid, we used some pink and then a little bit of glitter over top. For the face, I just tried to keep it very simple like I always do. We just bronzed out the skin a little bit with some rosy peachy blush and then a nice highlighter on the top of the cheekbones. And for the lips, I actually did wear Airy Fairy in the video, but I can't seem to find it, so I used one that's very similar in the tutorial, which you guys will see. I'm really excited to share this one with you. I think this is super cute for Valentine's Day, very flirty and still toned down, you know, not too dramatic, but it is a really nice look, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. Thank you for watching. Bye! Alright guys, so the very first thing that we're going to be doing is using this e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, and we are going to apply this all over the entire lid space, and then make sure to blend this out. You can either do this with your finger. I'm using a Beauty Blender ball here. What this is going to do is create a nice base for all the eyeshadows to sit on, and it's going to get rid of any discoloration on your eye, like veins or redness or anything like that. So we're going to be using the e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Palette for today's look. This has definitely become one of my favorites. I absolutely love these baked eyeshadows. I haven't tried them wet, just dry. This is the first look I've ever done using them, and I absolutely love the shades that I used. So this is a brown shade that we're bringing into the crease right now. This is a pointed crease brush that is helping me do this, and I'm bringing this all the way from the inner corner to the outer corner using windshield wiper motions, and you basically just want to continue doing this till it looks all nice and blended out. And the reason why I'm going in with this shade first is because we're going to be laying down a pretty heavy lid color in just a little bit, so I want to make sure that I really smoke out the crease area before we do that. And here you can see I'm going in with a clean blending brush and just lightly going around all the edges so that there's no harsh lines. Once again, I'm going back through the crease with that same brown shade just to really darken it and deepen it up. Now that is totally optional. You guys don't have to keep going in with this color, but I really wanted to smoke this out and have the crease be darker so that there'd be more of a contrast between the crease and the lid color. So again, just go through and blend it out with a clean blending brush. Next, we're going to be using Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink. This is basically a really shimmery light pink shade, and I'm applying this directly to the lid. Make sure you do not get this up into the crease area. You want to try and focus this as close to the lash line as possible and away from the crease. So I'm just doing a few layers of this because I want it to be nice and vibrant, and then I'm going over it with this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. This is a glitter. One side's a shadow, the other side's a glitter. We're just going to be using the glitter, and I am lightly applying this right over top to give it that extra effect, I guess you could say, just to make it stand out even more. And then I'm going back into the crease with that brown shade, but I'm mainly focusing it this time on the outer corners. And I'm just going back and forth till it's all nice and blended out. One little trick that I learned, like if you can't really see your crease, if you have sort of hooded lids like me, is to kind of tilt your head to the side and you can see it a little bit better where the shadow is supposed to go. Then I am blending out once again with a clean blending brush. Well, I guess this one's not very clean anymore, but you get the idea. Now we're going in with this black shadow from the Baked Eyeshadow Palette and an angled brush, and I'm just going to lightly line my upper lash line, going as close to the lashes as I possibly can, just making very short, small strokes. Now this doesn't have to be perfect because we will be going over it again later on after we apply the eyeshadows. And then here I'm going back in with that lid color again, the Inked in Pink Color Tattoo from Maybelline, just to make sure it's nice and vibrant and that we didn't lose any of that color. So the lashes that I'm using today, I actually used for the video, so they do have like a tiny bit of mascara on them still. These are the Ardell Wispies. They are one of my absolute favorites, and I love how you can reuse them multiple times. So then I'm going in with the e.l.f. cream liner in black and just making sure that you can't see any of the lash glue, and I'm also kind of perfecting the eyeliner with this and really making it winged out on the outer edges. Then we're going to go in with the black shade and a more pointed blending brush, and we're going to take this through the outer corner of the eye. You really want to focus this on that outer edge because this is what's going to help create that cat eye effect, make your eyes look more elongated. It's also going to help smoke out the look as well by creating even more contrast. So you want to really blend this out, make sure that you don't have any harsh edges by going back in with that brown shade over top of it, and then going back again through with the clean blending brush. Lots and lots of blending. This definitely takes some time. You really want to make sure that it's as clean looking as possible. I like to apply my outer crease eyeshadows after I've already put on my mascara and my eyeliner and lashes, just because I can see my eye shape better that way. Another technique that you guys could do is use a piece of tape and just put it from the corner of your eye, the outer corner, all the way up to the end of your eyebrow. And what that's going to do is stop the eyeshadows so that you don't have to figure out the eye shape yourself. And then you can just peel it off and it'll look perfect. So going in right now with some foundation. This is the Neutrogena 12-hour foundation, longwear foundation. I can't remember the exact name of it. All the products will be down in the description below, but I love this foundation. Definitely one of my favorites from the drugstore because it has such a beautiful dewy finish. And I'm just applying this with a damp beauty blender ball all over my entire face. Next, we are going in with some concealer. I decided to use my favorite Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I have mine in the shade Fair, and I'm applying this underneath of the eye area, sort of in a downward triangle shape, and then I'm taking my damp beauty blender, the very tip of it, and blending it out. I usually like to apply my concealer this way just because I feel like it gives that professional look. You could definitely blend out your concealer with your fingers if you don't have a brush or a beauty blender like this, but I just feel like it helps to go along with the overall look. And then I'm going in with some powder to set the concealer. This is e.l.f. Translucent Mattifying Powder. I love this stuff because it really truly does mattify everything. I never notice any creasing with my concealer throughout the day. And I also forgot that I wanted to highlight with the concealer on my Cupid's bow, nose, and forehead, so I went ahead and did that really quickly. And then I just powdered over top again with the e.l.f. Mattifying Powder. Alright, so going back to the lower lash line, I decided to go in with black eyeliner. This is from Rimmel. And I first lined the waterline, and then I brought the eyeliner down along the lower lash line. And I did this on both eyes, and then I went ahead and blended it out with my finger first. And then I used a pointed pencil brush to blend it out even further. Now for the look that I actually did in the haul video, I had brought the brown shadow we used in the crease along the lower lash line, like right underneath this black liner. I just had totally forgotten to do this when I was filming this tutorial, but if you want the exact look, definitely bring that brown liner or the brown eyeshadow down on that lower lash line as well. And then I'm going back in with the eyeliner and applying it to the waterline just to make it more dark. And for mascara on the lower lashes, I decided to use Rimmel Lash Accelerator, my absolute favorite. It just really defines them, makes them look nice and dark and black, and I never notice any smearing. This is my favorite mascara for the lower lashes for sure. So that's basically it for the eyes. We're going to go back to the face again because I need to bronze out the skin. I didn't go too heavy with this. I picked a really light bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula BB Booster Bronzer, and with an angled brush I just applied this very lightly to the nose and the cheeks and the chin. And for my highlighter, I decided to go in with Physicians Formula. This is like a shimmer brick. I forget the exact name of it, but it's in warm nude. And I applied this to the cheekbones, a little bit on the nose, and Cupid's bow. For my blush, I went in with this Palladio blush in Desert Rose. This is such a warm, beautiful, peachy, rosy shade, and with a duo fiber brush, I just applied this to my cheeks. And then lastly for the lips, you can use Airy Fairy if you have that one, or even if you have I Love Winter from MAC. But I decided to go in with this. It is called Rush. I just can't remember if this is CoverGirl or Maybelline. I don't know why. It's like it didn't say on the lipstick, so I have no idea where this is from, but it's called Rush, and it's basically the same thing as I Love Winter. Not as pale pink as Airy Fairy, but you guys get the point. And then I'm going in with some lip gloss. This is, I believe, Brian from e.l.f. It's the extra lip gloss. Basically, you just want to choose a light pink shade to go over top of this to give a nice glossy looking shiny feel to the lips. And also, if your lipstick is more on the orangey side like mine was, this will help to give it more of a pink undertone. So that's basically it for the entire look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. This was really fun for me to put together because I know you guys were requesting it so much from me. Hopefully you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! If you guys haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos and check out my last one, which was my January favorites. Also, check out my friend Ashley's video, 3 easy hairstyles for Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!